Gopis abandoned their household activities after hearing the sound of flute of Krishna. Srila Sukdev Goswami Pad, he explained this whole to Parikshit Maharaj. When the gopis they came in shelter of near Krishna, I said Rasik Shekhar Krishna. Those are Rasik with very beautiful words. They attract the hearts of everybody. We called Krishna, called gopis. When the gopis they came, what did Krishna say? Swagatam O Mahabhava, oh you are welcome. Oh beloved, you are welcome. Krishna said, O gopis, I welcome you all. You all have abandoned your household activities, and at night you are here in the forest. What can I do for you? What can I do for you to welcome you? How can I offer something to you? How can I give something to you? Look, you are here at night, abandoning your whole household activities. Krishna said, look, you are very beautiful. At night, you have left your house. Coming to forest at night is not a good thing to do for a girl, for anybody, because it's night. Lions or snakes, they may attack at night. It's possible even a decade thief, he may come. So at night, it's not good for you all to come here at night. You all should go back to your houses. If you say you're here to see the beauty of the forest, then look, you have seen it, now you go back. Like this Krishna, he was making many jokes and excuses with the gopis like this. There are many meanings explained by our acharyas about this. Then gopis, Krishna said, look, gopis, listen. It's the top best religion to serve your husband. You are chaste ladies. Scriptures it is coming. If your husband, if an husband is a bit rude, they are very talkative in slang language. They don't use sweet words, not polite language. If you have a husband like this, or if they have bad character, if they are poor, if they are old, you should never leave your husband. It's not good for chaste woman to do this. If you give up the husband, you go to hell. By serving the husband, the woman, they attain their best benefit. They attain to heaven. Those who don't serve their husband, they go to hell. Because at the time of marriage, you took a vow that your heart is my heart and my heart is your heart. Your heart is my heart and my heart is your heart. No difference between our heart. This is the mantra of marriage. The Brahmana recites this mantra. You might have forgotten it, but this is the mantra. This is the meaning of the marriage mantra. At that time, everybody, there are witnesses, many witnesses like sun witness, moon witness, Brahman witness, Agni, fire witness, water witness, five elements witness. And then you witness, and then you did your marriage ceremony. So for a chaste woman should serve her husband. By her serving the husband, she will attain everything. In scriptures, many explanations are this about. In the ancient Vedic culture, the serving husband is so much. The glories of it is so much. What to express. Gopal Bhatta Goswami in Satkriya Sar Deepika, that scripture, he has given example of all the chaste women and their husbands. And all those mantras are chanted at the marriage ceremony. As per Vedic culture, the marriage ceremony is like this. That's why giving up husband is not good. Krishna, he gave many examples to the gopis. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, to teach the people of this world, he gave many examples also. There's a Kushta Vikra. His body, there was like some very bad skin allergy. Oh, he had leprosy. That was a Brahman had leprosy, and his wife used to serve him. And one day the Brahman said, "Look, I have this last desire in my heart. There's a woman across this river. There's a prostitute. I want to go and meet him." The chaste woman said, "At night, I will take you." With her husband, she was carrying her husband on her shoulder, and she was walking towards that prostitute house. And it was darkness; she could not see. There was a Mandap Rishi was sitting on a stick, was sitting on a stool. Mandap Rishi was sitting there. And the king, those people, they thought there is a thief. So they were thinking that someone is stealing the wealth of king. And to the thief, he went to the Mandap Rishi and he kept all the money there. And that time Mandap Rishi, he was absorbed in meditation. He did not know this. The king asked to Mandap Rishi, "Why did you steal?" Mandap Rishi said, "I did not steal anything," because he was in meditation. He said, he did not say anything. He said, "This sadhu is fake sadhu." So the king gave instruction to kill this sadhu. Kill this sadhu. Put the sentence to death. The king sentenced Mandap Rishi to death. And then they made a process to hang him, like they hang. And he was sitting. So the king, the rishi might wake up and curse him. At the same time, at midnight, this Brahmani was carrying her husband on her shoulder who had leprosy. And she could not see in the dark. And the body of that leprosy Brahman, it was blood mucus, and it got touched with the Mandap Rishi body. At the same time, Mandap Rishi woke up from his meditation. And his body got contaminated. Mandap Rishi at the same time he cursed. Like, whoever has touched my body and contaminated my body, when the sun will rise, that person will die. And that time the chaste lady, that Brahmani, she said, "If I have served my husband with my pure heart, then the sun will not rise tomorrow. If I am chaste, then sun will not rise tomorrow. If the sun will not rise, her husband would be alive." So surprising, so astonishing. She controlled the speed of sun, like the rising of sun. She controlled it. Mahaprabhu is giving this example in Chaitanya Charitamrita. This is coming. With the power of chastity, she controlled the sun. Many hours passed by, the sun did not rise. Brahmins, they were worrying because they needed to do fire sacrifice. The the demigods, they were also waiting. If there is no fire sacrifice, they won't get any food. How do demigods they eat food? They eat food through the fire sacrifice. Om Indraya Swaha. Then the offering is made to Indra. Then like the specific demigods are offered through fire sacrifice. Now the sun has not risen, so demigods were hungry. All the demigods, they went to Brahma, and Brahmaji said to Lord Vishnu, and he prayed to him. At that time, Lord Vishnu, he came, and Bhagwan Vishnu came and said, "Oh dear chaste lady, please take back your vow. Please take back your promise. Your husband will die, but with my divine vision, I will resurrect him, and I will save his life." And then she took back her vow. He gave up his body, and God, through his divine vision, he resurrected her husband. You can get everything after serve when you serve the husband. That's why Krishna is saying, "Oh gopis, go back to your houses, serve your husband." Krishna gave very, very nice instructions to them. Gopis, they heard this. Krishna said many, many things to gopis. Then gopis are not also, they are also very smart. They said, "Gopal, you have spoken a lot to giving us instruction to serve our husband. Now it's our turn to speak. One is husband and one is the husband of the world, Jagatpati. After marriage in this world, we say we have relationship with the body. But when we die, is there any relationship with that person? No any. Because someone may take birth in any other place in next life. At the time of marriage, what do? You take 7 circles around the fire. You do 7 rounds of the fire at the time of marriage ceremony. When I also conduct marriage ceremonies, 2-3 times I also did recently in Delhi, and in Western countries I keep doing it all the time. They say, "Maharaj, tell us why they do 7 rounds of fire. Will this person will become husband in my 7 lives? Do these rounds represent one life?" So I was making joke and I said, "Yes. He will be your husband for the 7 lives. You will be husband and wife for 7 lives." He said, "Okay, Maharaj, tell us, this life right now, is this the first one or the last one? Tell me this." Understanding my point. They asked me this question, "Oh Maharaj, Guruji, tell me, this life, the rounds that we do fire, tell me, if we are doing this for the first time or the last time? Because you said your married husband and wife will for 7 lives." I said, "See, very easy question, easy answer. How?" I said, "After marriage, every day, if husband and wife, they are arguing, fighting each other, then you should think this is last life. And if you are, after marriage, if you are like husband and wife, they are like lovebirds, like pigeons. Like one pigeon goes and another pigeon follows it. They're like lovebirds, then you should think it is your first life." But this is not true. I was just joking. This is come in karma marga, the path of karma. Okay, if someone dies, for a husband died after 50 years, then the wife died. So will the husband's soul keep wandering for 50 years? No. This is not the way. This is not how it works. This is just to explain it to them. Now let's get back in Katha. When Krishna, he told this to gopis, gave many many instructions to gopis. The time is less. Give many examples. At the end, gopis said, Gopal, you have explained very nicely. We'll also explain very nicely. Now it's our turn to speak. Now hear us. We have heard you, now you hear us. Gopal, Krishna said, there was a Brahman. He was very workaholic. After work, he got tired. At the evening time, he came back and he asked his wife to give him a... Today I'm very tired. Can you please give me a head massage? And anyhow, even if the world is destroyed, don't wake me up. Even if the world is destroyed. He said this, and Brahman, he put his head on the lap of his wife and he slept. And wife started to give him head massage. It's so surprising. In front of him, in front of her, a little child, 2-3 month old child, like maybe 5 month old, who was crawling. He was crawling on the support of his stomach, and there was a fire in front of him. And the little child, he crawled and he started to crawling towards the fire. Now, what would the mother do? She has to follow the instruction of her husband also. Husband said, even if the world is destroyed, even if anything happened, don't wake me up. Then slowly and slowly, little child, he entered the fire. She's seeing with her eyes and she's crying. She did not wake up her husband. She was crying, weeping, and her husband woke up. He said, what happened? Why are you crying? Wife said, look, our child has entered the fire. Maybe he's dead now. The Brahman said, go. You followed the instruction of your husband, so you are chaste. Go near the demigod of fire and say to him, if I am chaste, then please return back my son. She said this, then the demigod of fire came and he gave the child back to her. And then demigod of fire, he appeared and he gave the child back to the mother. Krishna explained this katha. Gopal explained many glories of serving the husband to gopis. So we will also speak now. Gopis say, now we will give you the example. Which katha? Look, there was a Brahman, there was a Brahmani. They don't have any child. They both were living. But the Brahman used to work in a kingdom. And the king gave the instruction to the Brahman, for 7 days you have to go to foreign country, far away. You have to go alone, not with your wife. You have to go alone. It is instruction of the king. So he heard the instruction of the king, order of the king, and he said to his wife, as per the king's instruction, for 7 days, I have to go away to a foreign country. The wife started to cry. Oh, how will I live alone? Without serving you, I cannot survive. Brahman said, do one thing. I will give you my deity. I will make a deity of me, like a wooden deity, and you keep it and serve it. Serve it like me. Brahman said this, and he gave the wooden deity to him. And Brahmani, she closed the door and she was serving the deity. Serving the deity of her husband. She's not looking at anyone, she's not even opening the door, she's not stepping out of the house. So 5 days passed by. Brahman went for how many days? 7 days. On the 5th day, the Brahman came and knocked the door. Brahmani, oh wife, open the door. At that time, the Brahmani, she was serving the deities at that time of her husband. Now gopis asked, Kanhaiya, tell us one thing. You are very knowledgeable, you have knowledge of all scriptures. So answer this question. Shall she keep on serving the deities, or shall she open the door for her husband? What to do? Tell Krishna. What shall she do? Pujari serving Thakurji, like for example serving the deity of Gurudev. In the meantime, Gurudev physically he comes and the door is closed. At that time, what should you do? You tell me, what should you do? You should stop doing the deity worship and you should welcome your Gurudev. Gopis asked, Kanhaiya, you answer. Kanhaiya said, Gopis, I am defeated. You are saying this is correct. You should not serve the deity. Those who are present in front of you, you should serve them. What is the meaning? Gopis are saying one is husband and one is the Parampati, the husband of the whole universe. Jagannath. The Nath word means husband. Jagannath. Those who don't serve the husband of the whole world, universe, even if they serve their husband, then they don't get any fruits. The 4 Varnashrams are not worshipping Krishna, then everything is useless. In Bhagavatam there is a slok. Chaitanya Charitamrita or Chaitanya Bhagavata. 4 Varna and 4 Ashram. If you follow one ashram done properly, but you don't worship Krishna, after death they have to go hell. That's why this slok is coming. Those who don't serve God after death, they have to go to hell. That's why Jagatpati, the husband of the whole world, whole universe, you have to serve him. I'm not saying this. I'm not saying don't serve your husband. You serve your husband, no problem. And simultaneously serve the Jagannath. Serve Raman Vihari. Serve God. Serve both of them. Understanding my point or not? You should serve. Serve Thakurji and simultaneously serve your family also. There is one situation when you can abandon your husband. If your husband is against Guru and Vaishnava, then you can give divorce to your husband. Only this is the situation, no other situation. Speak this. I forget sometimes.
जाके पियेन राम वैदेही तजो ताहि कोटि वैरीशम यद्यपि परम स्नेही तजो पिता प्रहलाद विभीषण बंधु भरत महतारी तजो ब्रज तनहि भय बुध मंगलकारी. वही ब्रज तनहि उसमें लिखा है. तजो ब्रज तनहि भय बुध मंगलकारी. ब्रज गोपियों में
if someone is against God, against Guru, Vaishnava, that gentleman is not gentleman. Those who take me divert from the path of bhakti, they are not good. They are useless. Those who are against Ram, so that's why Bharatji, never he called Kaushalya his mother. No, who is it? Kaikai. He never addressed Kaikai as his mother. In Ramayana, this example is coming. Once, when Ramchandra he came back from his exile, Kaikai spoke to Ramchandra. Ram, give me one thing. My child Bharat, for once, can he call me mother? Bharatji, he said, oh Queen Kaikai. He did not address him as mother. He said Queen Kaikai, not Mother Kaikai. He not called him mother. Because she is against Ramchandra. And she sent him on exile. So that's why Kaikai is saying, Ram, this is my last desire. My son Bharat, can he call me mother for just one time? Ramchandra said, okay, I'll try. Ramchandra, he met with Bharat and said, Bharat. He said, yes, brother, say. I want to give you an instruction to you. Will you follow my instruction? Ramchandra said this and Bharat said, he grabbed the feet of Ramchandra and cried, Bhaiya, which instruction have I not followed? I can follow all instructions, but I will not follow this one. I will not call Queen Kekai my mother Kekai. I will never call her my mother. I can follow any other instruction, but I cannot follow this one. In this way, if someone is against your path of spirituality, then that relationship is useless. That's why it is coming this way. You have to live in this world. You have to follow social etiquette and worldly behavior, rules and regulations of the society. So let's get back in Katha. So gopis, they give this example to Krishna. Oh Govinda, oh Jagatpati, there is Jagannath. You are Jagatpati, you are the husband of everyone. God is who? He is husband of the whole universe. You are ocean of mercy. Jagatpate. True or not? Those who are against God, those who are against your path of spirituality, abandon them, give up that, break that relationship. And this is the teaching for scripture. So gopis, they defeated Krishna in this way. Then the other gopis said, look, if you say we should go back to our houses, gopis, they say, in Pranay Geet, this is coming. This is Pranay Geet. Gopis are so much, have love and affection with Krishna. There are many shlokas like this. This shloka is very, this is one of the topmost shlokas. Gopis, they say, Govinda, there's so much nice thing in our house. We were in our houses. What did you do? We were following our household responsibilities and you stole our minds, you stole our hearts. What you stole our hearts? Can we walk with our legs? The legs are controlled by mind. If there is no connection between mind and legs, then the legs will not work. That's why gopis in this shloka they are saying, how have we come to you? How can we go away from you? Our mind, heart is the biggest wealth. You stole it from our heart. Give it back to us. That's why it is coming. Govinda, where can we go? You've stolen everything from us. And your form is so beautiful. Your beautiful face. We see this and our heart is completely attracted and melted towards it. Gopis with very beautiful shlokas, they entertain Krishna this way. And Krishna, he got defeated at the last and he could not answer the gopis in response. And then Krishna, they commenced the ras, the divine pleasure of love after it. And then beautifully it is explained there about ras. And then in that ras there was one gopi, Srimati Radhika, became angry, and all the other gopis They were absorbed in their fortune. They were thinking, oh, we are so fortunate, Krishna is with us. All the gopis were thinking Krishna is only and only with me. So Krishna is doing lila like this. Like a very in quick, very speed, he's moving in a circle with all the gopis. All the gopis are thinking Krishna is with me. And in the middle, Srimati Radhika was there. Srimati Radhika, she saw, see, Krishna is a big cheater. He says to me, Radhe, you are my life and soul, you are my beloved. But look, he's enjoying with all the gopis. That time Radhaji became angry. And Radhaji, she did not do dance in the ras. She did not participate in the ras. At that time, so to break the ego of the gopis and to pacify Radharani, Krishna also, he also disappeared from the ras, and he disappeared with Radharani and went away from the ras. And then gopis were searching for Krishna. Where is Krishna? All the gopis, they started to search for Krishna. And then Srimati Radhika in Shringar Vat, Srimati Radhika was there. And then Krishna did Shringar of Radhaji, and that time gopis, they got so much absorbed in the moods. They came near, and when gopis came near, that time Krishna was thinking, if gopis see that I am doing Shringar of Radharani, then they will become angry. Then all the gopis, they become angry. That's why Krishna intentionally, he said, look, Srimati Radhika said, look, I cannot walk. Because Radhaji was thinking, if all the gopis, they have given everything for me, if I go to Krishna meet alone, then they won't feel nice. So Radhaji is saying, I cannot walk, I cannot come with you. So Krishna said, if you cannot walk, do one thing, sit on my shoulder. Krishna intentionally, he bent his down his shoulder, and Radhaji tried to sit on the shoulder. In the meantime, Krishna, he disappeared. Then Radhaji, she fainted. Then she started to participate in the Leela, and all the Sakhis, they came. Radhaji like this, she expressed the mood of separation. Everybody, they expressed their fortune. And then with all the gopis, with Radhaji, they went on the banks of Yamuna, and they started to discuss the pastimes of Krishna. This is called Gopi Geet. Like this gopis very melodiously expressing their separation, they discuss the pastimes of Krishna like this. At that time, Krishna he appeared in the society of gopis, with the front of gopis. That's why. So he saw the mood of gopis. Krishna, he appeared in front of gopis after seeing this mood of gopis. This slok is very, very. So Sukadeva Goswami Pad is saying, with sidelong glance of Krishna, so gopis, they have abandoned everything for you, and you have rejected gopis. This is not good. Like Kshatriyas, they are hard-hearted. Like this, you are also hard-hearted. Gopis are saying this to Krishna. Then Krishna came in shelter of gopis. All the gopis, they gave a seat to Krishna with their saris or something, and then gopis, they asked some questions to Krishna. Very nice questions they are. Someone loves because someone else loved them, and somebody they don't love anybody. Some people, they love everybody. So Krishna said, Kanhaiya, tell me, you are in which category? Krishna said, I'm not in any category. The prema if someone loves you, then you love it, is called business love. And causeless love is like one of like parents' love. And if you love or not love, they don't love anybody. There are 4 types of people. One is Guru Drohi, offender of Guru. Guru Drohi. Those who have cheated or went against their Guru. They have criticized their Guru. They are aparadhis. If you love them, they go to hell. Ungrateful person, akritagya. Those who are not grateful, they are called akritagya. Thankless people. And Atmaram Aptakam. It's useless to love such a person. So gopis were asking, who are you among these? Krishna said, gopis, I am no one. If I am Aptaram Aptakam, if I am Guru Drohi Apradhi, then I won't be here in front of you. The garland that you created, I am wearing it. I was seeing your mood. You have so much ecstatic mood towards me. So much prema towards me. At the time of meeting, you cannot realize the depth of love. When we meet someone, we can't realize the depth of separation. So the depth of love. When we are separated, then we weep for them. At that time, Krishna said, so the depth of love cannot be realized in meeting. So when you were in separation singing Gopi Gita, I saw your depth of love and realized it. And then they exchanged the words like this. And then at the end, Krishna said, "Oh gopis, your love is unique and unparalleled, and I'm indebtful to you. I will always be in debt to you, sadhu kritya." Very beautiful shloka. This says, Krishna said, the love that you have for me, even if I get the age of Brahma, if I serve your lotus feet, even then I won't be free from your debt. You can never be free from it. You heard this katha in the gopis. They said, you Krishna, you lost, but you have won. Then Krishna, he started ras with the gopis, and then like this, the divine place of love happened, and then very beautifully is explained. And after listening to this katha, Parikshit Maharaj, to teach the people of the material world, he asked this question. What question? He said, look, if Krishna, he appeared in world for what? To establish religion, establish righteousness, to kill the demons. He appears why? In different age and time. Varna ashram dharma. Parastrigamanam, killing the demons. Is he establishing any religion? He's enjoying with the wives of other person, meaning gopis. He's enjoying with the gopis. You tell me. Parikshit Maharaj asked this to Sukdev Goswami Maharaj. He asked many questions. He asked this special question was this one, that if Krishna, he came in this world to establish religion and righteousness, then why is he playing with the wife of other people? When the demons, they destroy the dharma, religion, they contaminate it, that time God, he appears and he establishes righteousness. You tell me. Why is he playing with the wife of other people? How possible? God, he came to establish religion. Why is he playing with the other people's wife? Gopa Vadhu, they are the Vadhu wife. Wife of someone else is called Vadhu. That means married woman. Why is Krishna playing with married woman? Then that too they are married to someone else. Why? How is he establishing righteousness with this? I do not understand. I am not able to process this fact. That time Sukadeva Goswami Pad, beautifully he said, powerful person, what they are doing, you have to accept it. And who can do this? It's not possible for a human to do this. Only God can do this. The supreme controller, supreme personality, supreme controller, only it's possible for them. It's not possible for a human to do this. Sukadeva Goswami Pad said, O Parikshit Maharaj, the rasa-lila done by Krishna, Krishna is not ordinary. He's not ordinary human. Who is he? He is the supreme personality of Godhead Krishna. Second thing, who are the gopis? Gopis are not other women. They are not ordinary women. Who are gopis? They are direct manifestations of the pleasure potential. Srimati Radhika's, they are direct manifestations of Srimati Radhika, who is the pleasure potential of God. If you not understand, then they said again, look, the lila done by God, he is doing lila with his own shakti, his own power. Like a little child, he holds he sees his shadow, and what is he doing? He is playing with his shadow. In the same way, God Krishna, the dance that he is doing with the gopis, are direct manifested, like they are like Krishna himself. So Krishna is playing with himself. For example, when you go to take bath, from your left hand you put soap on your right hand. With your left hand you clean your right hand. You put soap on there. Is there any problem in this situation? In the same way, Krishna is playing with his on his own. He's playing with himself. The gopis and Krishna are same. He is not playing with other women. It is not about lust here. It is not a love affair of Romeo and Juliet. This is Prema, high class, the transcendental love. If you hear this katha, all the lust will go away automatically. But with those shlokas it is expressed. Sukadeva Goswami Pad said, look, understanding my point, Shivatva. If someone is not like Shiva and they try to drink poison, what will happen? They will die. In the churning of ocean, there was many quintals of poison, like a lot of poison. Who drank that poison? Who drank that poison? Lord Shiva drank that poison. and Shivji stored that poison in his throat. That's why Shivji's name is Neelkant, one who has stored poison in his throat. It is only possible for Shiva. He drank a lot of poison. He did not get even fever. You just drink some little that you put on tongue and you die. Cyanide. If you put it on your tongue and check. Cyanide. You put it on your tongue and the person dies. So Shivji, he drank so much poison. So if you don't have qualification of Shiva and person think, I am like Krishna, I will do ras, they will die. They will go to hell. Even if you think by your mind that you will go do with the ras with other many women or gopis, then it is explained. Even if you by mind, if you think that you will enjoy with other women, they will not get any help in this material world, and after death, for eternity, they will go to hell. Those who think they will enjoy with many other opposite genders. If you even have this thought, so in hell they make iron like female. In scriptures it is written. Parikshit Maharaj heard this. Parikshit Maharaj, he cried. When Sukdev Goswami started to explain about hell, Parikshit Maharaj started to cry. He said in hell they make like iron like woman, and then they're burning and they stick it that burning iron to you. Yutsitam. It's a very bad thing in this material world, and after death they go direct to hell for eternity. The Yamdut, they put chains around your throat and they will beat you with red stones they beat you, and they will drag you over the red street, like a fire, the street that is burning. They will drag you over it. And the shloka is coming. Second thing is, look, the pure rasa-lila katha is so pure. If you listen it from a saint who has a very clean, soft heart, if you listen this from him, then all type of lust, anger will go away from the heart, and at the end they will attain Prema Bhakti. In the last sloka of Bhagavatam, after listening rasa-lila, what is the fruits of listening rasa-lila? Vishnu himself, very quickly, very speed, meaning Krishna, he is running around the gopis with full high speed. How to listen this rasa-lila katha? With very unflinching faith. You have to listen with so much unflinching faith. You serve and you listen Hari Katha. In this last sloka, this is coming. God did rasa. Human did not did rasa. Not any devta, not any demigod, not any other incarnation of Krishna. Krishna, the Supreme Personality. Which God? Brajendra Nandan Sham Sundar, Radha Kant, the beloved of Radha. He did ras. Meaning again and again listen from your Guru with unflinching faith, and then after hearing, then explain it, do kirtan of it, speak it. After listening this katha, the bhakti manifests in the heart, and spontaneously anger, lust will go away from the heart, and then will attain the prema of God. Such beautiful is the Katha of rasa-lila. Our acharyas have explained. And this rasa-lila, I offer my pranams to it, and I offer my pranams to Guru and Vaishnavas. That rasa-lila, may it appear in my heart.